Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Gold. Since last time I made my way over to the power plant off screen, which is only like a minute walk at the most, and we are actually able to, well, get the part that this guy needs to, to fix his generator. Although if I was him I'd have more of those parts on standby, but, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. So basically we have Zap Cannon. Yeah, we don't get Zap Cannon all the other Pokemon games, but hey, we have it in this one. I don't care if it was like 30% accuracy. I mean, when it hit, it was awesome. So it's kind of sad. I mean, I loved my Zap Cannon and everything. So basically, yeah, they're going to beef up security, which I would certainly hope so. Alright, let's go ahead and fly over to, yeah, Lavender Town. Yeah, that's the city I'm talking about. Because then we're going to head south all the way to Fuchsia City, and we're going to go get those badges and everything and whatnot. God, this music is still creepy as ever. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought the music continued in this place. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh. Oh. Yeah. That already guys don't feel like programming the upper floors. Something like that. I don't know. Is there a glitch to get that guy out of the way or something? No, I can't. I'm a very sad customer. Oh, you're not gonna give me one. Well, geez, you're a jerk. How about you guys give me what I want? Why are you all so mean? Did you give me what I want? Oh, yes I did. Oh, I'm glad you didn't lose your job, because I helped you out. Finally, we get the EXPN card, which finally gives me the last Pokemon I want in my party. Well, I also want a Larvitar and Tyranitar, but oh, that would take forever to train, and I don't have the patience for stuff like that right now. Oh wait, I should, oops. I put Typhlosion in the front of my party. Do I remember? No, because, technically this character never fought you. I mean, Red did, in the last Pokemon game I played. Level 28. Yeah, I'm still gonna switch Pokemon, but like, really? Can you have I don't know, give me a little bit of effort? I expected you guys to train your Pokemon a lot more in the past 3 years, but, well, he is a fisherman, so I suppose, fishing has its priorities. Not gonna lie, I love fishing too, but come on. Should at least, train your Pokemon. I mean, if I lived in, like, the Mega Man Battle Network world, or the Pokemon world, or some sort of world where everyone, like, did the same thing, right? Obviously, the world we live in now, everyone does a bunch of different things, like, computer engineering, chemical engineering, video games, dancing, karate, football, and oh gosh, the list goes on forever, right? We all do different things, but say if the whole world did the exact same thing, like net battles or Pokemon battles, whatever, like if we all did the same thing, you'd think over 3 years you would want to improve in some way, right? No, it's just too good to be true. At least this one's 31, give me a little more experience, I mean, come on. And I apologize if you can hear the vacuuming outside my room. My parents think it's Sunday when I'm recording, and it's actually Saturday before I go to work. Not Sunday. Okay, Kyle. What am I supposed to remember? You're not making any sense. Oh. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go with that. Whatever. Let's put Pidgeot in the front of my party. Not only does he need the experience, but why not? Although I should be training Ho-Oh in my opinion. Probably. Nothing over there. So yeah, we're just gonna work our way down to Fuchsia City and get the 5th badge. But Koga's not there anymore, so who's running the gym now? Well, we'll see when we get there. Thankfully these battles aren't gonna take that long because, as you guessed it, they're all really weak. Yeah, so weak it's pathetic, right? It's because we went through one region and we're into another, and maybe that's another reason why they don't combine the regions in like a game or something, because by the time you get done like with 2 or 3, if you're stuck with the same party, I mean, your Pokemon's like gonna be like nearly maxed out. But my reason for that is, like, after 2 regions that you chose to go back to back, or say they sit you like Kanto, Johto, and you have to go in a specific order whether you like it or not. Okay, that's fine, right? But when they do, if they ever do something like that, like after 2 regions, like make you start with a new team, you know, and like have that region's like the 3rd and 4th to be just like the first 2. They're only so strong. Really? I'm hearing pigeons outside my window. I mean, I'm okay with pigeons as much as the next guy, but come on, they're just so annoying. I'm trying to sleep and the pigeons are going, oh, oh! It's like, really? You freaking birds. Magikarp, how I'd never loved you. Gyarados, on the other hand, I do love Gyarados. Gyarados is awesome, but Magikarp, no. I can never care for Magikarp. Just not for me. It's funny how some of these trainers have, like, Magikarps like crazy. And I'm just thinking, really? Do you really need more than one Magikarp? I mean, if you're trying to train it to a Gyarados, that's fine, but... yeah, they're just NPCs, you know? And they're not very, bright. They're not that smart at all. Not until you, like, get to the Pokemon League and whatnot. I wish I had a 3DS capture card sometimes, by the way. I'd record Kid Icarus Uprising, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity, and even like Link Between Worlds, and just there's a lot of games I would love to do on the 3DS. But no, I really can't. What I'm gonna try to do though is take my camcorder to my 3DS screen once the new Super Smash Bros. Comes out for the 3DS this summer. And I'm gonna play it a bit, and after I play it for quite a bit, I'm gonna try recording some matches with some online friends of mine and whatnot, and it'll be a lot of fun. Of course, don't expect the greatest quality. It's the first time I've used the camcorder for a gameplay video in a long time, like almost a year now. Wow. Well, it'll be a year by that time. Yeah, it's called upgrading equipment. Although I don't plan on upgrading my equipment in like ever, because do I really care to talk to the fishing guru? Yeah, I enjoy fishing. Yeah, sure, you're right. I haven't fished since I was a kid. But he gives us the super rod. It's not like we don't have the room for it because it goes in your key pocket. So, whatever. We don't need to go fishing or anything. Hey guys, let's spend the entire episode of Pokemon Gold to go fishing. Why? 'Cause I said so. That would be actually pretty boring, but yeah, don't do that. No, let's not do that. Would you really want me to go fishing the whole episode? No. No one would. No one would want to watch me do that. Even if you're just watching the episode for commentary purposes and not more or less the gameplay, you still don't want me talking about fishing the whole time. I mean, if I was like an expert or professional fisherman and I had a channel that's based about fishing, like, just fishing by itself, you know, then that's another story. Like, my friend Brian showed me some cool channels where these guys are talking about swords and like which sparring swords they use in their videos, and they have a wide variety of knowledge upon all these swords and whatnot, like katanas, swords that knights use, and it's really cool. But that's the focus of their channel is swords and weapons and stuff like that. So that completely makes sense. This is a gameplay channel, so it's going to be focused on gameplay stuff. And my filming channel is going to be focusing on filming stuff, which there's a whole lot of stuff you can do in filming. I mean, it could be anything, really. So, yeah, that's just my standpoint on that, as far as everything goes. Sorry, Gyarados, you shouldn't have used Leer, because now you're going down. Wow, my Pidgeot actually will probably get to 36 in this, 46 in this battle. Another Gyarados. Okay, so your buddy down in the corner, he always uses Magikarps and, like, weak water Pokemon, and here he uses Gyaradoses. Okay, makes sense to me, I suppose. You know, you think after all the Pokemon games I'd play, I'd actually, you know, find some more shinies. I mean, I've been playing Pokemon since I was, like, I've been 6 years, I've been playing Pokemon since I was 6 years old. I've only found 2 shiny Pokemon throughout my whole life. Like, at all. And one of which I breeded. I mean, the first one I found was a shiny Rattata, and I didn't care for a shiny Rattata. And then the one I breeded was a shiny Pikachu in Pokemon X and Y. And there's this one student I trained at the karate schools, and he's found 8 shiny Pokemon. And he's not even as old as I am. Like, that's not cool. It's not fair. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm, like, extremely good at Pokemon games or anything, but nah, I don't care for calcium. But I know enough to get around. Like, I love them a lot, too. I just don't compete with them competitively or anything, like I would with Super Smash Brothers. But, man, it's just, like, I'm not that lucky. It's kind of sad. Oh, I'm not battling both at the same time? Oh, I guess I could check out your Pokedex. Oh, you meant battle. Okay, sure. Ah, you got bird Pokemon like I do. Well, I have one. Well, 2 bird Pokemon. One's a legendary, but whatever. My Pidgeot could use the experience. Well, because I didn't feel like using Ampharos and all those low-level water Pokemon. It's not necessarily needed. Besides, the less levels I have to grind later before I battle the final trainer in this game. Well, more like Pokemon Master. Yeah, the better. Because oh man, level grinding is just going to take forever. Heck, I might even just rare candy to level grinding, because I really don't feel like doing it. I mean, I did it for the Pokemon League, yeah, that's fine, but there's just, in this version of the game, like in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I mean, the cap that you actually get to train with is in its 40s. And the Pokemon Master in this game is in his 70s and 80s, like as far as his Pokemon levels. Like, come on. And by the time you finish all the gyms and whatnot, you're like in your 60s, right? Your mid-60s. You're not nowhere near his level. Like, he's still like 10 levels above you. We'll see. We'll see if I have the patience. Maybe I'll just spend like a Sunday morning busting it out or something. Like, I don't know. But I just don't feel like spending 8 hours level grinding for one battle just for the Let's Play to be over. I'll just see where my levels are at by then. Because that would be oh man, just wouldn't be that fun. I mean, I love Pokemon as much as the next guy, but damn, maybe not that much. I mean, if I'm gonna spend that kind of time level grinding Pokemon, it's gonna be in my Pokemon X or Y game, you know. Something to where, oh, let's see if there's a hidden item down here at all. Thanks, game. No hidden items, huh? I feel the love. Wow, you're a weirdo. Would you like to battle my Pikachu gang? Oh gee, I don't know, do I? Do I want to beat you to a bloody pulp and get the levels that I want? Let me guess, all you have is Pikachu too. You're a jerk. My favorite Pokemon, and you know, the only reason why Pikachu is my favorite Pokemon is because the very first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Yellow, and I was 6 years old, and like, I literally stay up all night playing Pokemon Yellow before school one time. Like, since my Game Boy Pocket, like, I never got that little plug-in screen, a little plug-in light where you plug it in the side of the Game Boy Pocket. It has like a little light that goes, like, it extends out and puts it on, like, the light on the screen. Yeah, for my younger viewers, that's what we had to work with. It was like a plug-in light. We didn't have those fancy light-up screens like you do now. No, we did not. So if you didn't have that, guess what you're probably doing? It's either A, you have the light on, or B, you put your back to the TV screen, because that's your source of light. And that's what I did. I had my back to a TV screen. And I was level grinding to beat Brock the first time. Oh, those were the days. Man, I remember saving up, like, all my birthday money when I was younger. And, like, I really saved up my money, and I bought a Game Boy Advance SP. And then a year later, they released a Nintendo DS. So I'm like, oh, really? Like, that kind of pointless. Like, I should have just saved and bought the DS. But, you know, this is where I got lucky, because my parents bought me a Nintendo DS for Christmas the year it came out. And my first game was the Super Mario 64 game. For the, you know, the remake for it. That's the first time I actually beat Super Mario 64. Because when I was a kid, I could not beat the original for the life of me. You know, I played it like crazy. Okay, for someone who has a bunch of Pikachus, it's pretty sad that my Pidgeot, which is weak against Pikachus, like he could just Thunderbolt me to death, but I'm just going through using Gust this whole time. It's kinda saying something. I love Pikachu's sprite in this game though, it's just so freaking adorable. But yeah, it's basically since I started with Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu became my main favorite, but when it comes to doing like battles seriously, like competitively, I won't use Pikachu too much. I mean, as much as like I know, shocking, right? Because Raichu is clearly better for super competitive matches, but I do love using Pikachu. Like I'll give my Pikachu a Light Ball, and then he'll stand some sort of a chance. And he's fun to use and all, but when it comes to getting like extremely competitive, I don't want to use Pikachu. Because I'd rather replace him with someone who's going to be a bigger asset to my party. Although I love Pikachu as much as the next guy, but you know, that's just nostalgia reasons and whatnot. I love playing him in Smash Brothers. I've played Poke Park, Pikachu's Adventure, and I even played Pokemon Channel, which I probably won't ever play again for like. I mean, you're just sitting there watching TV, basically. I want to play that again for, like, ever, seriously. But, I love Pikachu as much as the next guy, but when it comes to competitiveness, there just isn't much to go with. Slowking, huh? Let's actually go to Ampharos for that one. Because my Pidgeot is starting to get weak here. Oh, 29, really? You know, fine. How about Thunder Punch? That's for being a jerk, Slowking. And here I thought it was actually going to be like a challenge, a little bit. Like maybe like level 36 or something. Seeking, sure, why not? Keep Ampharos out. I don't see the harm in keeping Ampharos out right now. Even though Ampharos clearly doesn't need the levels. I really give the levels to a Pokemon that does need the levels. I think I'll switch over to Ho-Oh now, actually. After a couple more battles. What royalty do you have? Oh my goodness, you guys are funny. Excuse me, my sinuses are kind of clogged at the moment. I just gotta walk around. Not finding any secret items around here. Ah, you suck! Seriously? You couldn't let somebody walk a couple more steps before you, decide to come battle me? Oh, man. That kinda sucks. I was hoping I wouldn't have to walk around constantly, you know, but... Nope, I'm gonna have to do some more walking around. I think I'll call this the last battle for this episode, too. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm making some good progress and all, but... It is getting a bit long, and honestly, if I was watching a gameplay video, I wouldn't want it to be longer than 15 to 25 minutes. I mean, 27's like pushing it, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I can't sit down and watch a gameplay video for like 30 minutes straight. I mean, it has to have something with, like, not just like a walkthrough, but it has to be more of like a compilation, like a review, like a gameplay review, a game review or something. That's where it'd be different for me, but just like a walkthrough, no. I can't sit through a video that long. I wouldn't want to. I mean, I have to really enjoy the commentator or the video creator to do something like that. And honestly, there isn't too many video creators out there that do walkthroughs that I'm extremely either envying, like I'm jealous, or just game video creators that are just so good at just capturing me amazed like crazy. I don't know, it's just been hard for me to get into other Let's Players videos and whatnot lately. Not because I'm a critic, it's just most of them just don't know what they're doing. Like, I understand a lot of younger people want to get into Let's Play videos and stuff too. I get that. I see the want and the passion there, and it's a good start if you ever want to get into filmmaking or anything. Or, you know, just have fun with one of your hobbies or just playing video games. Like, it's cool and all, but you should at least... I mean, if you're gonna ask for advice from somebody who is experienced and knows what they're doing and they can give you clearly good advice, you should take that clearly good advice. Not, oh, I'll just come to you for help, but I'm gonna take my phone to my handheld screen. No! I don't even care if it's official. Like, don't ask for advice if you're clearly gonna ignore it. I mean, that kind of ticks me off a little bit. Nope, nothing. Okay. Well, next time we're gonna continue further down the path, and me complaining about people sure makes me thirsty. So I'll be back, and you guys have a good day. So take care.